Vicky here with you. I hope you're all doing well. Today is Wednesday. I'm working from the studio for work, and I figured I would use my lunch hour to film the Monday video because I'm going to Sherbrooke this weekend to see my stepmom and my dad. It was my stepmom's birthday last week, so I want to go and visit her, and I figured I won't have time this weekend. And the beautiful thing of working now at the studio, from the studio, is that I get my lunch break that I can, you know, eat quickly a bite and then do video, which is perfect for the card making videos because I'm making them in 30 minutes, so I have just enough time to make them. I was given a challenge last time by Noreen, and I thought it was a really interesting one, and I figured I would take it on, but I just realized I forgot my glasses, so let me go and get them. That's one thing I need to do, is to have a few pairs so that I have one at all times at all the locations in this space, so I don't have to go and get the glasses. So Noreen gave me a challenge of doing as many cards as I could possibly out of a paper pack. So I went through my paper packs and I found 3 packs that have papers in them that I could use to do this challenge, and because they're complete. So they all have 36 the papers, and these were all purchased way back when at Winners, the equivalent at Home Sense, the equivalent of TJ Maxx in the States. So now the question is, which one do I want to use? I tried to find some that had these little embellishments that could be used as the text, as the toppers. Because these are bigger. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go with this one, this paper pack. And I hope I don't regret my decision to go with it. Okay, so I have embellishments that I didn't want to use for Maureen. By the way, after my video for the Happy Mail, I got a message from her husband that she had surgery and brain surgery, and was doing okay but was in the hospital, so sending my prayers her way, and I'm sure everybody's going to be sending their prayers as well. Sure hope that everything goes well and that she can get out of the hospital soon. So yeah, that's the sad little part that I just had to mention, and I don't know if I'll use them, but I just have them close by. Okay, so we're gonna just start off and take it from there. Oh boy, how many cards can I make out of a paper pack like this? I don't know. I will have to see, I guess. And I don't want to be just stingy on using the paper just to make more cards out of it. Because that's not a good place to, that's not a good thing to do. I want the cards to be nice. this here I'm going to leave as it is and use that as a topper. I think it would fit on one of the cards, right? Yep. And I'm going to leave the ho-ho and the Christmas ornament together. And then when we do the other embellishments, maybe we'll separate the papers differently. So let's start off using these. I've got my sentiment sheets as well, so I might use those. Okay, so let's use up this little snowman first. Oh, they're not the same. Cool. I thought they were all, oh no. Yeah, they have some two sheets of those. Okay. So which of the papers to use for the, well, first of all, this one here has a sentiment already on it. So let's say, let's see, do I put it on white? And she didn't say to use up the whole paper pack in one sitting. Which I appreciate the fact that she gave me the opportunity to, you know, have multiple sittings for this, because otherwise it might be a bit much. Okay, so this is not quite the right green, I find, for this paper, but I do have some reds that would be pretty with it. So I could put some red first. So let's do that. So we'll do the red first, because I still want to have layers. And I have some other embellishments next to me in case I want to add them. As well as some other sentiments. I try to be strategic with this. This being said, I've got now, because I'm doing this challenge, I have stuff that I pulled out everywhere. So this new space is gonna end up getting messy, like super fast. It's crazy. Yeah. I can't seem to create anything without making a mess. It just seems to be impossible. Okay, so we'll do this first. And then this strip. I think that's pretty. And I just had an idea to add a little bit of something to this card. Because I don't want, like, it feels a bit plain, just a piece of paper like that. So I'm thinking that I should add some bling. So how about putting some bling on top of those Christmas ornament? And then these small ones for the Christmas ball, the Christmas bells. Just to add a little something. And then there's a few little ones that would be pretty if I had some small pink These I got at the dollar store like so long ago. I don't carry them anymore. Whoops. But I was so afraid I was going to run out that I've got like a lot of them. So I'm okay for quite a long time. I have stopped since then doing that because I get tired of using the same thing over and over again, and I realized that that's exactly what was happening because, you know, I never needed any new supplies because I have so much. So now I don't buy multiples. And once I run out, I run out. The the thing is, I don't know if it's just me, but I always feel like, oh my, I might run out, you know? So I think that adds dimension and adds some fun to this card. So that's the first one done. Then let's see for the next one. There's another one with I'm not sure I'm going to use the this portion of it, but we shall see. I mean, maybe, but maybe not. So here, let's okay, so I've got a feeling I want to do this because this is too white on this. So I'm going to do that. I've got a feeling that I might be stuck with little leftover pieces like that one. And maybe I'll just use them on tiny little cards. I don't know. I've been thinking I need to make some cards for my Etsy orders for the month of December, so that I could include them in with my orders, and I don't want to make big cards like this. So maybe I could use all those small pieces for that card making. I think I'm gonna have to pull out a bin to put all the papers after this session is over to so that I have one place where all the paper pack is and all the items in case I want, when I want to make the next card session. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that over here. Oh, this is going to be perfect size. Yes, I love that. Love that. That couldn't have been better. Oh my god, that's just so perfect. Okay, so then I need a small sentiment. And it could be any of the ones that have, you know, the maybe in red would be better. So my sentiment sheets, if you're interested, are in this. You can find the link in the description box below. And so I made these sentiment sheets, and they're digital. There's 36 pages to 12 pages of different designs, and then they come in multiple colors, so black, red, and green. And they're really fun if you want to make fast cards, and you can reprint them as many times as you want, and you can print them. You can print whichever sheet you want. Like, you don't have to print all of them at once. You can print just the sheet that is of interest to you at the time. I'm thinking I want this little one. So put that aside. And then, yes, I like that. Okay, so that turned out awesome. What's going to be difficult, I think, is the fact that there's multiple sheets, and I don't want to do the same card over and over again. But then again, you know, I won't be doing them in the same card making session, so maybe, obviously, inspiration might be different. Where did I put my bling? I wonder if I could use a bigger bling that I have. I think I have some bigger dots like this. Oops. Like that for that one. And then I could do the same thing with that I did for the other one. I could do, if I can find my bling. I've got the red one there. Where did I put the rest? I should have left it out. There's a small one that I had small pearls. That I tucked back in with everything else. It's probably the place I'm going to lose the most time is to find this stuff. Because I really like those little pearls. What did I do with them? Did I put it back? I think so. I have to put them too deep. Oh boy. Well, I think I'm going to use, I have these that will do for now. I don't know what happened to the other little pearls. So, I'm going to use these. Especially since I only need one. Actually, it was for that one. Oh, it's pink that I was looking for. So I do have another set of this time around. have a hard time picking them up. And then I'm just going to use the sentiment. Here we go. Obviously, I'm not going to be using only the papers of the paper pack because that would not work in the sense that often there needs to be extra something. Some of the paper is very busy. Like this is super busy. Or this as well. But got to use it. It's part of the paper pack. So I think for this one, I'm gonna try to see if I have some gray that I could use. My bin of scraps next to me. Don't know if I have a gray in there, that might be good. Gray. More like a little bit darker. Or if I have two light ones, I'm just going to use these because I have them. They're already cut. Might as well use them. And then I put my paper scraps all crooked and one is falling out by the side. Okay, so background is going to be white. But we're going to go with gray. It's going to be a little bit different. I feel like this might work well. And stop it from being such a busy card. And this one already has a sentiment, so that's going to go relatively fast. I wondered how long it would take before I put stuff on my lap again instead of putting it back. Like, I've made a space beside me so I don't have to put it on my lap, but because I'm going to be picking it right back up for this cut, my lap is more convenient. I don't know why I do that all the time. Where did I put my mark? Okay, there it is. So I love that I was given this challenge. It's really fun. Not something I would have thought of doing. So, you know, if you have ideas, guys, keep them coming. Always looking for new ways of making videos and things that might be fun for you guys. I think I want to put this just because I haven't used Rick Rack in forever and I have a ton of the stuff and it'd be fun to use it once in a while. Find this at thrift stores. There's a lot of items for sewing at thrift stores. Find that you get great prices, so no use buying it new, especially since most of the packs are brand new. Even though they're old, they're still brand new. Like this one here. I mean, it hasn't been opened. So, okay, I'm gonna have to put a little bit of tape because it's not gonna stay down. Just use a tiny bit of tape underneath. Here we go. And I'm going to try to number the videos so that if you want to follow this challenge, you can keep track. I think that's pretty. Now, do I want to add a little bit of bang to this? Yeah, I think it's better. So 3 cards made so far. Okay, so then the next one is going to be with this here. This little snowman. And I wonder if I could use a combination of this with them. Have some red here left, so I'm going to use that. I'm curious to know, have you ever counted the number of cards that you make from a single paper pack? I don't think it's really rare that I finish a paper pack, in the sense that there's always some colors that I don't, or papers that I don't seem to gravitate towards. I just find it very hard to use them at the end of the day. So this I can go and put straight down. And then this one I'm going to cut slightly. I'm going to cut him off just a bit because I feel like he's too wide and it's bothering me. So yeah, it fits better this way. So like that. I think I'm gonna use my seasoned greeting with them. Papers I cut off from him are not big enough. It's kind of sad because that would have been a perfect background for it. I don't want to put red. Unless I put this here. Not sure. I would like to have a green that would have been similar to the paper pack. Chances are slim that I have something that will fit. Not quite the same. That wouldn't be bad though. I think I'm gonna go with that one. They used up all the small pieces. That's what happens. Keep everything, and sometimes you get lucky. You've got a piece that's just the right color or size. The biggest issue is trying to find it when you need it. But, you know. And that's the bell for my lunch hour being finished, which is just in time for the video to be finished. So, pretty good timing, I would say. Like that. And I would like to have a little bit of black. I don't know if I have black. If I did, that would be perfect. Oh, yes, I do. And I just want to have a tiny bit of bling for him. Here we go. Whoops, that went flying. Oh man, that one really doesn't want to stick where it's supposed to. Okay, and here's the last one. Yes. So we've made 4 cards so far in this challenge. I'm looking forward to knowing what you think. And it's not so bad. We used 1, 2, 3 plus this. So four sheets. Not completely, but you know. So 4 sheets out of 36. There's still quite a lot to 4 sheets, 4 cards. Not bad, but there's still quite a lot of paper in there. So I would say if I go with the rule of thumb right now, that would mean that I should be making 36 cards. What do you think? So looking forward to your comments. Love you guys. Stay safe and see you soon. Bye.